Suppose you have accepted the sliding crank linkage bounce, you're ready to move up and down with the upper body and in a circle with the lower body, and you want to use this while dancing after the music. So, how does it actually connect? When exactly you're supposed to do what? Well, here's the full scheme. During the pause, your upper body is supposed to be still down, because you are dancing with a delay. Normally you would expect yourself to go up, but no, we're delaying this to the next part of the triplet. Your lower body is in front of you, down below, and your leg number 2 has just hit the ground. Why so? It was supposed to hit the ground earlier. Well, we're delaying. At this point, your whole body has gone up, because you're raising yourself for the next step. But both of your legs are on the ground because you are standing on leg number 1 and your leg number 2 has just contacted the ground, so you're still standing on it. At this point, your upper body goes down and your lower body goes down and behind, because you want to make the appearance of a bounce down. You want to make appearance of your legs hitting the ground while your legs are actually not hitting the ground, they are being delayed. At this point, your leg number 1 is in the air. Maybe you want to practice your knee hitting the air at this point, knee number 1. Your leg number 2 is standing on the ground still. At this point, the contact of foot number 1 with the floor actually happens. At the same time, your pelvis goes from back behind to forward, pushing your foot number 1 into the ground. Your upper body is down. At this point, your whole body goes up and both of your legs are standing on the ground. You're preparing yourself. At this point, your upper body starts going down, your lower body is behind you, and your leg number 2 has gone into the air. You would expect it to hit the floor, but no, we're delaying it by one part of the triplet. Here your upper body is still down below, your lower body is in front of you, pushing your leg number 2 into the ground. At this point, both of your legs are on the ground, your body is raising. At this point, you were creating an appearance of step number 3 with your leg number 1, but actually, the actual knee number 1 is in the air. Here, your leg number 1 is hitting the ground and your pelvis is pushing it forward and down. Here, the most tricky part, this is the ball. This is where your leg number 2 was supposed to quickly connect to the floor. But in this case, it's in the air at this point. And, which is the hardest part of all, your upper and lower bodies are in the air, because you are kinda jumping. Please don't jump actually here. Your leg number 1 is in contact with the floor. At this point, your body is going down because you're trying to make the appearance of step number 4, but what your feet are actually doing, they're doing the ball at this point. And finally here, your leg number 1 contacts the ground, finishing the triple step.